Okay, if you guys saw one of my videos, I talked about when I was going camping, about how I got a new hiking staff. Well, I kind of like it. So I'm going to go back to my old one. But I'm going to do the pan. I made a handle out of it on the paracord. But I'm going to redo it because I got this big tag hanging down. So I'm going to redo the handle. And I'm also going to strap something onto here, which you're going to find out. I tell you a little bit about this in case you missed the video. This was just a pole that my mom had. It's one of those flag poles that you just stick out and put a decorative, winter, fall, summer flag on, little banner thing. Well, she didn't want it no more, so I took it because I liked it. It has a nice knob on the end of it that you can grab for comfort. It's also nice and hard in case you gotta whack somebody. And it was a little long, so I just chopped it down with my axe. And what I like about this one is if you have to, you can sharpen this end up to make a spear. You can also, another good thing about hiking staff is you can strap a knife on the end of that and make it a good spear. I wouldn't suggest using your regular knife, but I use this geocaching, which is what the notches in it are for. Every time I find another one, I put another notch in my staff. Found 18 of them so far. So I'm going to redo this. And because I don't like that hanging. Of course, I could probably just cut it off, but when I got the extra, I can put a little bit more extra room on there. The thing I don't like about having this on here is that it can move. So, but you just push it back up on there. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. I need a Gerber repair tool, multi-player pliers here to get that knot. Don't need to, but makes it easier. Yeah, I'll show you how to do this. It's not really hard. It is time consuming though. So what you do is, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit too. What you do is you take your, and I'm gonna put my leg on it, so you take your cord, and hopefully the cat won't be up here to play with you. And you section off the piece like that. And you run it on your whatever you're wrapping. And you just let that hang. Put your thumb up here to hold it. And that's where you're gonna make your wrap. You're gonna make one complete wrap. Like that way because it's easier. And then you're gonna overlap. Just like that. Go right underneath there and just roll on down. And you wanna pull this tight. The first couple ones are gonna be a little loose, but other than that, you gotta keep it tight. Because this first couple wraps, you can't see right now, are to hold that in, okay? And this, you just kind of make sure it lays. There's some of my old notches, I had to move them. But yeah, you just kind of keep it, hold there. Next, I put my hand right there, and I turn my staff. And you just pull on it. You can just keep laying it right up next to it. You just keep on rolling. Oh, I got a bit of cord to do, so I'm gonna move the camera a little bit so I can just talk to you while I'm doing this. Actually, I kind of like that. I have my leg like that. But this does a couple purposes. One, it does give you a kind of a little bit of a cushion and grip. And you can go back over and do it again if you want, by the way. Give you a little bit more cushion. But it also gives you a decent amount of cord that you can use if I'm getting used by freeing caught on stuff. So again, like I was talking about in one of my videos, it's a multi-purpose tool. I can do one more. Okay, I need to go back down here. So I got that much left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this free end and I'm going to make a little loop right here. I'm going to bring this in up here. Okay? And I'm going to wrap this over it. And of course, I don't have that to go all the way around, so I have to undo a little bit here. So I'm going to go up there. So again, I'll make my loop. I'll make a couple turns over it. That's good. Now I do it this piece, because I've already got this knotted off. And I'm just going to stick it right in that little hole. Pull it tight. And I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to pull this one. Okay? What that does is pull that up underneath here. I still got that tag. Oh well. But anyway, you can trim these down. I got scissors up here. Do I? I think I might have scissors. Yeah, I do. But I'm going to trim this one down. Now you can tie it off. I'm just going to clip it right there. Miter. And melt that down. I'm not melting it down enough to where it does. Yeah, see, I just pushed it over a little bit. And what I did is it kind of melted onto that piece right there. But I can just pull that right off. Just so I don't go in. Now as far as this, I'm just going to tie it off. Tie it right up and on there. Just like that. You know what I might do? I'm just going to pull this camera up so you can see what the heck I'm going on up here. I'm just going to make a loop out of this. I'm going to melt that end down there. Probably should have trimmed that end up a little bit, but actually I'm not. I'm just going to give it a couple knots. I'm going to cut this off and I'll put the other part on.